What is up, everyone? It is Friday night. We're going to play a little bit of football here. We're going to continue this Giants-Dallas game from 1965. Giants just kicked the field goal to make it 6-3. They cut Cowboys' lead in half. And I know the Cowboys had a drive right before this where they missed an extra point, or they fumbled an extra point. And that's how we got to 6-3. Hasn't been the greatest game offensively for the Giants, but they did roll a 66 on that drive for the field goal, which gave them the bulk of their yards, but then they couldn't convert it to a touchdown. So Dallas, on the other end, they already have 190 yards. It looks like 190 yards total. 4 completions, 122 yards. They have their own 66s. So it's been a pretty interesting game. Let us continue here. The Giants are going to kick off. So we will bring out Bob Timberlake. 15. It's a 10, right? Yeah. It's a 10, and he goes 56.09. So he'll kick it to the 9-yard line. All right, it's going to be taken there by Mel Renfro. 31 on the return. 31 is a 17, and Mel Renfro is going to get 34 yards on the return. Great return for Renfro. So he'll go 34. And the Cowboys take over first and 10 now. They're on 43-yard line. And let's go here. Again, like I said in the last video, we're going 55-45, run versus pass. So 1 through 11 are your run plays, and 12 to 20 are your pass plays. And there's a 14. That'll be a short pass. Okay, so let's roll some dice. All right, a 45 on your defense. That's a straight BS. And 22, that'll be Bob Hayes. He's an ace. Let's make it an AS right off the bat. Short pass to Bob Hayes. It's a 21 for Meredith. That's a 20. And that is going to be just incomplete, just out of his hands there. And we'll make it 2nd down and 10. And it's going to be an inside run. Okay. All right, your running back is going to be Don Perkins. Oh, look at that defense, 66. That's going to be a BG. A BG. So Don Perkins, inside run, BG. Oh, my, another big one. This is a K column. We have a breakaway. Boy, the dice have been friendly to Dallas. And they're only up 6-3. I think I have like a couple 11s, a couple 66s already. On the breakaway, a 26 for Perkins is a 16. He's only going to get 9 yards on that breakaway. He's going to tackle. It's like a shoestring tackle. Couldn't even get to the first down line. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. Go big here. Bring out all the fat guys. And then go inside run. A 26. Oh boy, a 66. Who's getting the ball? It's going to be Dan Reeves, the coach. He'll get the ball against an AS. So Reeves on the inside run. A 24. Is it going to be enough? It's a 22. And he'll pick up 3 yards. He'll get the first down. And they're now 1st and 10 on the Giants side of the field. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 45. And a 15 is going to be a short pass. All right. Big numbers again. 66. The defense is waiting for this. It's a CD. 45 is Buddy Dial. He's a C, so we're going to stay at CD. So we're going to go Meredith to Buddy Dial. 55 for Meredith. He'll find him. And he'll hit him for 8 yards. So Meredith to Dial for 8. And I did not go looking for this last night on YouTube, like I said. We'll see how far I get with this one. I'm not going to play very long tonight. I got a couple other things I want to do tonight, so maybe I'll look for it tomorrow. See if I can find a few pieces of it before I finish it. 2nd and 2. And we'll go inside run. And we have a 55. So again, the defense is playing. They're rolling the right numbers. They're just not finishing plays here. It's going to be an AG, and it's going to be Don Perkins. Don Perkins against an AG. Ooh, 41-25. That is no gain. Make it 3rd and 2. All right, 3rd and 2 on the 37. Let's go standard here. Standard, but I'm going to go all passes or short passes this time. And we're going to get an inside run again. All right, a 31. 31 is a CS. Yeah, and then 61. That'll be Perry Lee Dunn, the fullback. And he only runs inside, so it's going to be a CS. Perry Lee Dunn needs 2 yards for the first down. Oh, 33. He's going to get it. And he's going to get 11 yards. He's going to break out of that line of scrimmage, get through that first wave, get tackled by the safeties. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now. Dallas down to the 26-yard line. All right. And we will go, let's see, standard. It's going to be another inside run. Dallas is putting together a pretty balanced drive here of runs versus passes. It's going to be our guy, Don Perkins. And let's do that right. This goes here and this goes here. 32. 32 is a CD for Perkins on the inside run. 62 this time. That's a 24. And he's good for 2 yards on this play. All right, let's go 2nd and 8. All right, let's go standard. 19, we're looking at a medium pass. All right, so we're looking at our first, real kind of risky play here. We got a 34. 34 is an AD. I'm sorry, that's an AG. 34, AG. 56, though, that's Pettis Norman. I've not said his name. He's got 2 last names. A lot of guys with 2 last names here. Pettis Norman. He's a C1. He went to Johnson C. Smith College. Never heard of that one. There's 2 more last names for you. He's a C, so this is going to become a BG. So we go medium pass BG. Meredith looking for Pettis Norman. 65, it's 20, and he will miss him. Make it 3rd down and 8 on the incompletion. And we'll go short pass heavy here. And we'll get a short pass. Oh, man, my phone is blowing up for no reason. All right. So we get a short pass. Whoops. Oh, my God. 2 dice came out this time. Holy cow. These dice are tricky. Oof. There we go. All right. 2 more. There we go. All right. We got a 14. 14 is not going to be a good defense. It's going to be an AG. And 24, it's going to be Frank Clark. He's an ace, so we'll stay at AG. And Meredith's going to look for Frank Clark on 3rd and 8. And he is going to find him. This is going to be a big play. He's going to find him for 21 yards. And Clark's going to get tackled at the 3-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Dallas. We got 5:15 to play in this first half. And let's see. Let's go standard here on this first play from the 3-yard line. Here. We'll go standard. All passes are short passes. That's going to be an outside run. So he's going to pitch it. Whoops. There. Here. He'll pitch the ball. All right, we get a 32. Oh, another bad defense, 32. That's going to be a CD, and it's going to be Perkins. So Perkins against a CD. 40, and that's a 25. That is no gain. Perkins does stay in bounds. So Perkins, no gain. Whoops. And we're going to make it 2nd and goal at the 3. Go standard again. It's going to be an inside run this time. All right, 52. 34. 34 is going to be Perkins again. 52, another bad defense. Boy, the dice have really turned on the Giants' defense here. 52 is a CD. So we're going to go Perkins against a CD. 36, that's a 22, and he'll get nothing. So 2 straight plays. Perkins has stood up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And we're going to go short pass heavy this time. We don't need to roll that die because there's only the only pass I have left is short pass. So 52, another bad defense. That's CG. And 25, that's Frank Clark. So we'll make it a BG on the short pass. All right, so Meredith's going to roll out, look for his number 2 receiver. Oh, he's going to find him. And he is going to find him for a 3-yard touchdown pass as Dallas goes up 12-3 with now both A receivers have touchdowns for Dallas. And it's going to be 12-3. Let's kick the extra point with Danny Villanueva. A 25. 25 is a 5, and 5 is good. Oh, boy. So it's going to be 13-3. Dallas. All right. 4 minutes to go. Let's kick it off. 65 for Villanueva is a 24. And he's going to kick. Oh, it's a short kick. 46-09. Taken at the 19-yard line by the Giants. 46. It's going to be our guy, Willie. Who is it? It's going to be Clarence Childs. Clarence Childs. He's going to return this. Oh, 46. That's going to be an 18. And he'll get 28 yards on the return, and they're going to have great field position. See if they can answer before the end of the half here. We got 3:45 to go. They're going to have first and 10 on their own 47, so they're already pretty much at midfield. And let's start. And we don't have to worry about anything. We got 3 timeouts. We can go standard offense here at least once. It's going to be an inside run. Oh, lots of ones on the board here. 11. That's going to be Tucker Fredrickson. Again, we haven't heard his name very much. He's a fullback 4. He's a good player. Hasn't really taken the ball much here. 21 on defense. That's a BS. So Fredrickson, our fullback. A 51. That's a 17. Oh, he's going to get 4 yards. Boy, thought it was going to be a much bigger run than that, but somebody got him. Somebody knocked him down. And let's go short pass heavy here. And it's going to be a short pass. All right. 24. 24 is going to be Aaron Thomas. He's a B on short passes. And 22 is a BD. So we're going to go Morrill to Thomas. Oh, a 21. That is an 18, and that is incomplete. And Earl Morrill just does not have it right now. 3rd down. 3 minutes to go. Let's go short pass heavy here. We'll get a long bomb. I'm going to change that, and we're going to go short pass. And I can call the receiver too. So we're going to go short pass to Del Schaffner. He's a B. Okay, 44. Oh, I don't need to roll that one. 46. That's going to be a BS. So we'll go short pass, Del Schaffner against a BS. 15 for Morrill. This one might be complete. Oh, he's going to find him. He'll get 14 yards and get pushed out of bounds. So Morrill coming through with a first down pass here. Finds Del Schaffner. All right. 1st and 10. They're going to get to Dallas's 35. Trying to get something on the board here. Let's go short pass heavy again. It's a 15. That'll be a short pass. 35. 35 is Joe Morrison. He's been a target hog in this first half. He's an A. 52 is a CG. Make it a BG. And Morrill to Morrison now. Oh, a 12. Oh, he's going to run. He's going to get outside the pocket and try to run for it. All right. What was my original defense? 52 was CG. And all right, so Morrill, a 44. That's a 20. He's not much of a runner. He'll get 1 yard on that scramble. And it's going to be 2:15 to go. Let's call timeout here for the Giants. We'll use our first one. And it's going to be 2.5 to go here. 2nd and 9 at the 34. And we'll go short pass heavy again. 7. That'll be a short pass. 13. It's going to be Schaffner again. And 64 is a CS. And we'll stay at CS. So we'll go Morrill to Schaffner. 53. That's a 15. That'll be just incomplete. Almost dropped the ball there in the backfield. And then you end up throwing incomplete to Schaffner. And it is going to be 3rd and 9. 2:15 to go. This will take us to the 2-minute warning. So let's go medium pass. No, short pass heavy. And we'll get a medium pass. All right, a 15. That's going to be Schaffner. He's a B. 45 is a BS. So Schaffner against a BS. A 44. I'm sorry. Morrill, 44. That's a 5. He'll complete it. He'll get 24 yards. Down to the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal. Another big play. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 1st and goal at the 10. They have 2 timeouts left. And they'll start out short pass heavy. And they'll get a short pass. So a couple of big plays from Earl Morrill there. He hasn't looked very good, but those 2 passes, they're going to help. 32. 32 is going to be Joe Morrison. He's an A. 24. 24 is BS. Make it an AS. And you got Schaffner to Morrison. 46. That's an 18 for Morrill. And that is complete. But no gain on the play as they tried a little wide receiver screen that went nowhere. And they're not going to call timeout here. It's 2nd and goal. There's no reason to stop the clock. They're gonna have 4 downs to try to do something with it. So let us go 2nd down short. We'll go short pass heavy. A 62. That's gonna be Ernie Coy, our running back. So he's gonna just kind of dump it off. Can't find anybody open. He'll dump it off to the fullback in the flat. 36 is a BS. Coy's a C. So we'll make it a CS. And we'll go Morrill to Ernie Coy. 56. That's a 20, and that is going to be incomplete. And he is flirting. I can't believe he hasn't thrown an interception yet. He is flirting with it. That's going to make it 3rd and goal at the 10. We got to go short pass heavy here. It's all we got. 34. That's going to be Morrison. I mean, when in doubt, look for that guy. 55 is a BD. Make it an AD. So we're going to go Morrill to Morrison. 56, and that's a 20 again. And that is incomplete again. This was a 20, right? Yeah. So that's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th down. And Earl Morrall in this game is 6 for 17 for 97 yards. Who's the backup? Gary Wood. Oh, he's a running quarterback, you can tell. Look at all those small numbers. He might be a fun one to put in just for kicks. But look at that. 31, he's got a 16. 51, he's got a 15. He is not. He's completing less passes than Morrall if I put him in there. All right, so let us go 4th and 10. Let's bring out our field goal kicker, Bob Timberlake. Potentially Justin's dad, but I never did verify. Let's see. Here we go. Kick a 27-yard field goal. 46 is a 29. Oh, he misses. This is going to be blocked. Really? 46 in the K column is a 29. It's going to be blocked. We have an X10. So we have a blocked field goal. Oh, man. Again, I'm sure there's some Justin Timberlake song puns there. I just don't know anything by him. So we're going to go X10. Let's see what happens. 65. That is holy cow, that is minus 27. D7. Holy cow. That is huge. Minus 25, right? Yeah, minus 25 D7. Wow. That's going to be the Dallas Cowboys recovering. So that's going to be Timberlake, no good. Oh, Booty Back? Did he bring Booty Back? Is that one of his songs? Or is it Sexy? I think it's Sexy Back. That one just hit me. Okay. All right, so what are we going to do with this? D7. On a field goal, isn't the defense just your normal defense? I think it is. Field goal, yeah, D7. I think it says right here. Punt returns, kickoff coverage, field. I guess it's just your normal defense. All right, so our D7 is for Dallas is going to be Dave Edwards, an outside linebacker. He's a 3. Nothing real special about Dave Edwards. Not even his name. That's pretty boring. He's a FRK though, so he's got a fumble recovery chance. And let us see what he gets. Is that considered a fumble recovery? Or is that just a block kick return? I think I look up. Isn't there a chart for block kick return? Let's see. Yeah, fumble recovery. Oh, so this I got it up on my board here. All right, so we're just gonna roll in his R column since it's a block kick return and not a fumble. 53 is 25, no gain. And Dallas takes over at the 35-yard line with 1 minute to go. And, of course, I got to try one pass. That's what I do. All right, so that was the 15 seconds. So we have 45 seconds to go. They got all their timeouts. So let's try a medium pass heavy here. They're going to get a medium pass. All right. 36 on your defense is BS. 26 is our guy, Frank Clark. He's an A, so make it an AS. So Meredith's going to look down the field for Frank Clark. Just caught the touchdown pass. 61 is an 18. That is incomplete. And I think we're going to try one more. Incomplete. Let's go medium pass heavy one more time. And it's going to be a 6. That'll be a short pass. $23. 23 is CG. 65. 65 is going to be Perry Lee Dunn. So he's not going to find anybody. He's going to dump it off to the fullback. And it will be a, what is it? It's 23. It's a CG. And we'll stay in C because that's what Perry Lee Dunn is. A 36 for Meredith is a 20. And that will fall incomplete. And they're just going to take a knee here on their last play. All right, so we're going to go pass. We're going to go Meredith. He's just going to take a knee here. Walk into the halftime with a 13-3 lead. Quarterback Neal -1, 15. Nope. And that is going to make it halftime 13-3. And I'm going to take a quick break. I got to shut this back door. It's 95 degrees outside. I got the back door open for Max, and he's asleep in the other room. So let me save. And then I will be right back as soon as after these messages. Now, my dog Max is like a child. I guarantee I just closed the door, so naturally he's going to want to go outside. So let's see how long it takes. All right. Second half. Beginning the second half here. Let's kick off. Who's kicking off? Dallas is kicking off. It's going to be Danny Villanueva kicking off. 16. That is a 20. What is that? A 11. It's an 11. He'll go 5709. He'll kick it to the 8. The Villanueva. And it's going to be taken there by Clarence Childs. 26. That will be a 18. Is it an 18 or a 19? It's an 18. Childs is going to get 28 yards on the return. Good field position again for the Giants. They just have done very little with it. Was it 28? Yeah. All right, 1st and 10. Earl Morrall back out here under center for the Giants in this second half. Hoping to improve on his 6 of 17 for 97. No picks, no turnovers there for him, but got to start completing some passes there, Earl. Or it's going to be goodbye, Earl, as the Dixie Chicks once said. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's a 5. We're going to go inside run. We get a 65. 65 is going to be Steve Reed. He's a halfback 2. Gets a couple of carries a game. 56. 56 is an AS. All right, so Steve Reed against an AS. 16, that's a 25, and that is no gain. So Reed jammed in the middle of the line there. That's going to be 2nd and 10. Going to have to rely on Morrall. Let's go short pass heavy. Whoops. There we go. All right, it's a short pass. Okay. 26. 26 is going to be Tucker Fredrickson, our fullback. He's a B on short passes. 41 is an AS, so we'll stay at AS. We're going to go Morrall to Fredrickson against an AS. A 25 for Morrall. That'll be complete. And he'll get 12 yards before running out of bounds. So Morrall finds Fredrickson for 12. The Giants get a 1st down. It's their 4th 1st down of the game. Not many here. And they have 116 total yards. Dallas is up over 240, it looks like. All right, let's go back to standard. Out to their own 48. That's going to be an outside run. $54 and 55. So 55 on defense is BG. Not that kind of BG. 54 is Steve Thurlow, our halfback. Halfback 2 gets a carry here. They only have 7 yards rushing this game. They could probably use a few nice carries to take some of the pressure off of Earl Morrall. 15 for Thurlow. That's going to get something. Oh, yeah. He'll get 6. Make it 2nd and 4. All right, 2nd and 4 to 46. They're actually going to cross the 50 and get in Dallas's side of the field. We got a 20. I'm not going long pass. Let's go short pass. And I'll pick the top receiver every time. Let's go short pass to Del Schaffner. He's a B. Oh, wait. I don't need to roll that. So our defense is a 42. 42 is a CS. We'll stay right at CS. We'll go Morrall to Schaffner. Oh, a 44. That's a 5. And Earl, he's going to pick up 7 yards and a 1st down. All right, look at the Giants. Went into the halftime. Had a couple little game plan changes, and maybe it's working out for them. We'll go 1st and 10 here. And they're going to start with an inside run, so they're going to mix it up a little bit too. All right. 32, 34. So 34 is a BD. So Dallas is expecting a pass here. Giants are going to surprise them. They're going to hand it off to their fullback, Tucker Frederickson. Oh no, 63 is a 34, and we have a possible fumble. F24. Again, we roll our decider die. 1 through 4, the fumble counts. 5 through 20, it doesn't. And this one will not count. So F24. We'll use the F24 to figure out the result of the play. F24, a 21 is 2 yards. So he'll get 2. Frederickson. Yeah. And it's going to be 2nd and 8 on Dallas's 37-yard line. And we will go, let's go short pass heavy here. 18 is a medium pass. So Morrill feeling pretty good right now. He's going to try to complete one down the field a little bit. 63, that's going to be Ernie Coy. He's our running back. He's our halfback. He's a backup fullback. So we're going to dump it off here. Can't find anybody open. So he's going to dump it off, see if Ernie Coy can do something with it. 41 is an AS. Make it a BS since Coy is a C. Oh, 16. We have a 20, and we have an incompletion. I'm telling you guys, he is flirting with that interception. Just flirting with it. It's going to be 3rd down and at the 37. This is a tough place to get stuck here at the 37 when you're down 13-3. It's only the 3rd quarter. Let's go short pass heavy. We'll get a short pass. All right, a 62. That's going to be Ernie Coy again. Back to our fullback. 55. 55 is a BD. We'll make it a CD. Make it really tough to complete. Dallas's defense. Their defensive line's been putting some pressure on Morrill in this game, making it tough for him to throw. He goes back and throws. And it's going to be incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down. And that'll be to Morrill. I mean, that'll be to Coy. Boy, and from the 37, 4th and 8. You're probably going to miss the 54-yard field goal. Timberlake. He's got 30. Let's see if 39 is good. 39 is good. I'll try it. So we're at the 37. No, it's not good. Yeah, he has no make numbers on his things there. We're going to go for it here. Let's go short pass heavy. It's a 15. That'll be a short pass. All right, a 42. 42 is our boy Joe Morrison, so he's going to look for one of his A receivers. 56 is an AS. We'll stay right at AS. We're going to go Morrill looking for Morrison. Oh, 56. Oh, no. And that is incomplete. 8 of 22 for Morrill. And he is just struggling. They're going to turn the ball over on downs. Dallas takes over on their own 37, up 13-3. And they're going to start off standard, and they're going to get an outside run. All right, a 56. 56 is AS. 64. We're looking at the coach, Dan Reeves, against the AS. Yeah, Dan Reeves. His 3rd carry of the game. 15, and he's got 3. I know the first 2 carries were good. He gets 11 more. I believe he's got 3 carries. I think all 3 of them resulted in first downs. I know the 2 today did. I think the one yesterday did too. All right, they're up to the 48 of the Giants. All right, it's going to be a 16. That'll be a short pass. And we get a 13. 13 is a BS, but we're going to make it an AS because we're looking at Bob Hayes. So we're making an AS. Meredith's going to look for Bob Hayes. Oh, he's going to find him. This is a biggie. He is going to find him for 17 yards. Meredith, Dandy Dawn, finds Bob Hayes for 17. It's going to be 1st and 10 down to the Giants' 35-yard line. And it's going to be a short pass again. Meredith, 8 of 16. 63. 63 is a BG. 35 is Frank Clark. He's an A, so make it an AG. So Meredith to Clark. Oh, 62. That's a 21, and that is incomplete. So Meredith looking for Clark down the middle of the field. Can't find him. 2nd and 10 now. And we'll go standard. And we're going to get an inside run. A 66 and an 11. Wow, all right. So 66 is going to be a BG. 11 is going to be Don Perkins. So Perkins against a BG. 45, that's a 22. And he will get stood up at the line. He'll fall forward and get 1 yard. Perkins for 1. It's going to be 3rd and 9. We'll go short pass heavy. And we'll get a short pass. All right. Okay. All right, a 62. 62 is AS, and 21 is going to be Bob Hayes, and it's an AS. 46 for Meredith, that's a 20, and that'll be incomplete. It's going to be 4th down, and again, I mean, this is pretty much where the Giants were. Both teams getting down there to the 30 and struggling. Is that Hayes? Yeah, incomplete. All right, so it's a 51-yard field goal for Villanueva, who's already missed 1. He's also missed an extra point or had an extra point blocked. So we really want to do this from the 34. No, I don't think so. Nah, I think we're going to punt. Dallas has that lead. They're feeling good, playing good defense. Let's just see if we can coffin corner it. It'll be Villanueva. 13. 13 is a 6, and it's going to be a touchback. Oh, man. Wasted opportunity there. 34. All right, 1st and 10 Giants now at the 20. 9:45 to go. And they'll go short pass heavy. And they'll get a short pass. And it's going to be a 23. It will be Aaron Thomas. He's a B on short passes. 36 is a BS, so we'll stay right at BS. And we'll go Morrill to Thomas. 24 for Earl. It's a 17, and it's going to be incomplete. Man, I want to put the other guy in, but the other guy stinks even more. I mean, the only thing the other guy can do is run a little bit. All right, 2nd and 10. We'll go standard. 15 is going to be another short pass. 62. 62 is Ernie Coy. Boy, they're throwing it to him a lot here. 32. 32 is CG, and we'll stay right at CG. We're going to go Morrill to Coy. 46. I mean, this is just saying rinse and repeat here. Incomplete. And they go 3 and out. Bring out their punter. That's going to be Ernie Coy. All right, a 36 for Coy is an 8. And he will kick it 41 yards, taken by D10. I believe that's going to go to the 29. A 39. Wow, okay, so it's going to go to the 30. I didn't carry a 1 there. Mel Renfro going to run underneath it. And he'll catch it on the fly. And he'll return it for 10 yards. So Dallas is going to start 1st and 10 on their own 49. The field position game right now is helping Dallas. I know that. The Renfro for 10 fro. Huh. Okay, that one actually did make me laugh a little bit. All right, so back to Dallas. 1st and 10 on their own 49. I'm not even a dad. That was definitely a dad joke. All right, here we go. We're going to go standard 1 inside run. 36. 36 is a BS. 13 is going to be Don Perkins. So Perkins against a BS. 26, 24. And he'll get 3. Not a bad run there on 1st and 10. Make it 2nd and 7. And another inside run. 24. 24 is BS. Oh, 66. We're going to go back to the coach. Dan Reeves against a BS. Oh, 41. That's a 26. And he is getting smacked at the line and just knocked down immediately. No gain. Make it 3rd down and 7. Let's go short pass heavy here. And it's going to be a short pass. All right, we're going to have a 12. 12 is a CG and a 41. 41 is Don Perkins. He's a C, so we'll stay at CG. We're going to Meredith to Perkins. 52, and that's going to be a sack. He's going to lose 6 yards on the play. And they're going to have to punt. Who got it for the Giants? Rosie Davis. Rosie Davis with the sack. It's going to be 4th down and 13. Bring out Villanueva. 31, he punts it away. And that is going to go 40 yards, D10. It's going to be taken at the 14-yard line by Willie Williams. A 32, yikes, that's a 29. And he is going to get knocked back. He'll lose a yard on the return. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Giants back at their own 13-yard line. Still down. I mean, it's a close game for them. You know, in real life, it was 31-2. So it's a close game for them, but just no offense to speak of here. Let's go medium pass heavy. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a 3. That'll be a short pass. We're going to go back here. Whoops, one more. All right, you got a 63. I mean, you can guess who that is. It's Ernie Coy. 21 on your defense. That'll be a BS. We're going to make it a CS. As Morrill's going to look for Ernie Coy. Oh, 55. He's going to find him this time. And he'll find him for 13 yards. So Morrill completes one here. Dumps it off to the fullback, who does most of the work. And it's going to be 1st and 10 up to the 26-yard line for the Giants now. Let's go short pass heavy. See if we can get our boy here into a rhythm. Earl Morrill. All right, so it's a short pass. 36. It's our guy, Joe Morrison. Got about 15 targets in this game. 56. 56 is AS. We're going to stay right at AS. We'll go Morrill to Joe Morrison. 14. Oh, no, a 31. And we have an incompletion, but we have a penalty. We have a TH on the line. So let's check the flag. 53. That will be... Oh, that's a big one. That is twisting face mask. Automatic 1st down, 15 yards from the game. So it's an incomplete pass, but we're going to have a 15-yard penalty. So does the incompletion count in that case? I mean, if it's 15 yards from the gain, that means if you have like a running play or a completed pass, it counts. So I think the incompletion... I got to do it. I feel like the incompletion is going to count there. I could be wrong. And then we'll go with the penalty. 15 yards on Dallas. Not a lot of penalties in this game so far. And that is a flagrant face mask. No time. And it is 1st and 10 Giants now, out to their own 41-yard line. So giving Morrill that incompletion made it. He's now 9 of 26 for 129. No interceptions. I mean, he's not. The completion percentage stinks. Everything else is fine. And we're going to start. We're going to go back and we're going to do an inside run. All right, a 44. 44 is going to be Steve Thurlow, and a 16 is AS. So Thurlow against an AS. Oh, 26. That's a 24. And he'll pick up 4 yards. So Thurlow, nice little gain on first down. It's going to be 2nd and 6 now on the Giants 45. And we're going to go this time with a short pass. All right, we got a 24. That'll be Aaron Thomas. He's a B. 42. It's a CS. We'll stay at CS. Oh, a 21. 21 is a 20, and that is incomplete. 3rd and 6. Morrill to Thomas. And it is going to be 3rd and 6. All right, we get a 12. 12 is a short pass. 6-4. That'll be Chuck Mercine. I have not said his name yet. He's a running back. He does get carries, but I have to roll a 66 for him to get carries or a 64 for him to get targets. So he's 1 out of 36 either way. That's not so good. This is going to be his first target. He's a C1. I went to Yale. I'm assuming that means he's a smart guy. But he is a C. 31. It's a CS. So we'll stay right there. We'll go Meredith to Chuck Morrill to Chuck Mercine. Oh, no, 32. It's a 24. And I told you he's been flirting with it. That ball's tipped up in the air, and it is picked off by Dallas. W59. 13. 14 yards down the field. He's looking for Mercine. And it's going to be picked off. Let's see who got it for Dallas. 21 for Dallas is going to be Bob Lilly. He's a player. There he is. I think I showed him yesterday. He's a tackle end 5, WR, FRK, W2, QS5. He's all over the place here. Let's see what he can do with this ball. A 56. It's a 21. And he'll get 5 yards on the return. So Bob Lilly for 5. And Dallas takes over. 1st and 10 on their own 46. First interception of the day for Morrill. And let's go standard. It's going to be an inside run. All right, a 35. 35 is going to be Fredrickson, our fullback. 45. That's a BS. So Fredrickson up the middle. 14, and we have a 14, and we have a 5-yard gain. Oh, that was almost a fumble. We bobbled it, but got control and got 5. Wait, that was the wrong player, though. Let's do that again. 35 is your defense now. So 35 is a CS. So go over there. And 45 is going to be Steve Thurlow. And a 14 is going to be 34, and this will be a fumble possibility. F24. So 1 through 4 means the fumble counts. And the fumble will not count. So we will use the F24 result. 55. And Thurlow's going to get 12 yards on the game. Where's he at? Not Thurlow. I did that wrong again. I meant J.D. Smith. Sorry. J.D. Smith, not Thurlow. He gets 12. And 30 seconds. All right, there we go. All back together now. First down at the 42 for Dallas. And they're going to go 20. We're going to go inside run. Let's go Don Perkins, inside run. Just roll for defense. It's a 43. That is a BG. All right, so Perkins on the inside run. 44 for Perkins. That's a 16. He'll get 9. Make it 2nd and 1. All right, 2nd and 1 down to the 33. All right. It's a 4. We're going to stay with that inside run. All right, we got a 55. 55 is an AG, and that's going to be Perkins again. So Perkins against an AG. 36. That's a 22, and he'll get 2 yards. That's going to be a first down. What are we down to? 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Dallas first and 10 now on the Giants 31. And we'll go with a 7. That's an outside run. After the turnover, see if they can capitalize on it. 35 on your defense is a CS. 6'3 is Perry Lee Gent. No, Perry Lee. Oh, wait. Perry Lee Dunn. Sorry, Perry Lee Dunn. He's a fullback, halfback, 2. One of the backups. Gets a few carries a game. 35 is a CS. All right. 34, and do we have a penalty? Yes, we do. 4 yards, but we have a TE. Here we go. 32, that's going to be on Dallas. That is a holding penalty. That's their 3rd penalty of the game. The Giants don't have a penalty yet, which is pretty impressive. But Dallas just got a holding penalty, and that's going to knock them back. And it's going to be 1st and 20 now, back at the 41. Let's go medium pass heavy here. See what Meredith can do. And it's a 7. That'll be a short pass, unfortunately. I was looking for a medium pass. All right, a 55 and a 64. 64 is going to be Pete Gent, and he's not on the table. He's a B on short passes. And 55 is an AD. So that's where we'll go. So we're going to go Meredith to Gent. Oh, a 53. 53 is an 18. That's going to be incomplete. All right, let's try medium pass heavy again. Let's see if I can sneak a medium pass in here. And nope, we're going to go short pass again. All right, it's a 56 this time. Big numbers. 56 is going to be AS. And 54... it's the coach, Dan Reeves. He's a C, so make him a BS. And we're going to go Meredith dumping it off to Dan Reeves. Oh, a 54. We've got another penalty. We have a 12-yard completion, though. But we've got flags down. Let's see if this can be the Giants' first penalty of the game. Oh, it's going to be on Dallas. That's going to be pass interference on the offense. Reeves pushing off, catching the ball. That is going to be another 10-yard penalty. And it is going to be, I believe it's going to be 2nd and 30. Yes, it is. Let's go medium pass heavy again. What I love now is those short passes have like the first down plus, and I don't cap that. So if I get like a first down plus 5, it's going to be a 35-yard completion. All right, a 19. We are going to go medium pass, though, this time. 53. Big numbers again. That's a BS. Oh, 15. Bob Hayes making an AS. And Bob Hayes has a chance to get a nice big play here. Oh, he'll get it. 22. That's a 5, and he will get 25 yards. Make it 3rd and 5 after the catch. And it's going to be 3rd and 5 down to the 26. I feel like we're going to see Bob Hayes' stats up here in this banner. Yes, we are, because I think he just went over 100. It's got a touchdown to go with it. All right, so let us go short pass heavy. And it will be a short pass. All right, we're going to go 41 on your defense. That's an AS. 53 this time. J.D. Smith is your receiver. He's a C, so we'll make it a BS. And we'll go Meredith to J.D. Smith against a BS. 25 is Meredith. Meredith's going to connect with him. And he'll get 9 and a first down, so they get out of the 2nd and 30. And they get a first down. Is that 7? No, that was 9. All right, look at that. 1st and 10 down to the 17-yard line. Meredith goes over 200 yards passing on that play. And it's going to be a short pass again. All right, 32. 32 is CG. 63 back to Pete Gent, who is a B. So we'll stay at CG. 23. Uh-oh, it's a 29, and Merritt's gets sacked. He's going to lose 7. So Dallas goes forward, Dallas goes backward. See who got it for the Giants. I believe this is their 4th sack. 23, that's going to be Mike Bundra. Mike Bundra, defensive tackle. And it's going to be 2nd and 17 now. Let's go back to the medium pass. And it will be a medium pass. All right, we got a 15. That's going to be AD and a 53. We're looking back at J.D. Smith. He's a C, so make it a BD. We're going to Meredith J.D. Smith. Oh, no, 63 is a 31, and we have an incomplete pass. We have a penalty. Dallas, 4 penalties for 43 yards. The Giants, nothing. So let's see what we get here. Oh, it's going to be back to Dallas, and it's going to be pass interference again. Oh, my. Dallas have figured out how to use all the clock. I know that. So that's our 2nd pass interference in about the last 4 plays. That's going to be 15 seconds. And it is going to be 2nd and 27. They got out of that once. Can they get out of it again? Let's go medium pass heavy. And we'll get a short pass. $45 is going to be a BS. 41 is Don Perkins. He's a C. Make it a CS. Meredith to Perkins. We have a fumble opportunity at F37. Again, 1 through 4, the fumble counts. And it's a 15. That fumble will not count. So let us check the F37. 52. And he'll get 2 yards on the completion. Meredith to Perkins. Yeah, and he'll get 2. And it's going to bring up a very long 3rd and 25. Let's make 20 on the dice a draw play instead of a long pass. We'll go medium pass heavy. We'll get a 15. We'll get medium pass. We're still on the 32. So we'll go here. 35. 35 is CS. 12 is Bob Hayes. Make it a BS. This is one of the longest drives I think I've ever played in this game. Meredith to Bob Hayes. Oh, no, another one. We have another fumble opportunity. It's an F42 this time. Let's check it again. And this fumble will not count, so let's check the F42. 56. And he is going to get sacked. 10-yard loss. And all of that takes them out of field goal range. Who gets this one? It's going to be Cat Cabbage. Yes, it is. Jim Cat Cabbage getting his second one. And Dallas all the way back to the 42. 4th and 35. At one point they were at the 7-yard line, or the 17-yard line. Holy cow. So we got to punt. Bring out Villanueva to punt. 25. And that'll be a 5. No, that'll be a 6. And that is going to be a touchback. He punts it 42 yards. That was a weird possession for them. All right. So we got 30 seconds left in this third quarter. I'm going to call it here. I'll be back tomorrow to finish this thing. Looks like Dallas is going to get the win, but Giants are hanging around. So, I mean, a couple of good dice rolls here and there, and they can get right back into this game. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next one.